Welcome back to Easy English Stories, where we read short stories in English to practice our listening skills and improve our vocabulary. Today's story is called The Bookshop Robbery. The Bookshop Robbery. And we are going to read the story and learn around 5 new words, but some of the other words may also be new for you. Let's get started and first look at a vocabulary list for the story. The first word is robbery. Robbery, and this is when someone steals something. The next word is inspector. Inspector, a high-level police officer who investigates crimes. The next word is clue. Clue, and this is something that helps you solve a mystery. Then we have gas lamp. Gas lamp, and this is an old-fashioned street light that uses gas. And finally, dusty. Dusty. It means covered in dust, often used to describe something old or unused. Okay, now that we've prepared the words, let's read the story and try to listen out for these words in the story. Can you do that for me? Yes? Great. Let's get started. It was a foggy night in London, 1851. The gas lamps along Fleet Street flickered in the cold wind, casting long shadows on the cobbled road. Inside a narrow building with a faded sign that read Wellington's Rare Books, something strange had happened. Inspector James Bell, a sharp-eyed detective with a long coat and a notebook always in hand, stepped inside the bookshop. The bell above the door gave a tired ding. "Evening, Mr. Wellington," Bell said, tipping his hat. The bookshop owner, a nervous man in round glasses, looked pale. "Inspector, it's gone. The manuscript. I locked up last night like always, but this morning the case was open. No signs of a break-in." Bell looked around. The shop was small, dusty, and packed with shelves. The missing item was a valuable manuscript from the 1400s, worth enough to tempt any thief. "Strange," Bell muttered. "No broken locks, no smashed windows, yet the most valuable thing in the shop is gone." He bent down and saw something odd near the empty display case. A single black feather. "A feather?" Mr. Wellington asked, confused. Bell picked it up. "Yes, but not from a bird. This is from a hat. Someone dropped it." He turned slowly, his eyes scanning the shop, and then he noticed it. A faint line of footprints, lying in the dust, leading to the back room. "Did anyone else have access to this area?" Bell asked. "No, just me. Well, there is a trapdoor under the rug back there, but it's never used." Bell's eyes lit up. "Show me." They pulled back the rug, revealing a small wooden door in the floor. When they opened it, a gust of cold air rushed out. A narrow staircase led down into the darkness. Torch in hand, Belle descended the stairs. Below was a hidden tunnel filled with old crates and cobwebs. At the far end, a wooden door stood open. Belle stepped outside into an alley behind the shop. He knelt down and found a small scrap of paper, part of the missing manuscript, and it was caught on a nail. Someone had escaped this way. Back inside, Belle smiled. This wasn't a simple robbery. The thief knew what they were looking for. They planned this carefully, and they'll likely return for the rest. Mr. Wellington looked worried. What should I do? Lock your doors. Keep watch, Belle said. And if you see anyone wearing a hat with a missing black feather, let me know at once. That's the end of the Bookshop Robbery. And in this story, we used some useful words like robbery, clue, gas lamp, and other words that you've probably picked up that are new for you throughout the story. It was more of a difficult story, I think, today. But what do you think happens next? Who do you think the thief is? Let me know your ideas. And don't forget to subscribe or follow Easy English Stories for more exciting episodes and English practice every single week. I will see you soon with another magical, exciting tale to take you to the world of English listening through stories. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye.